And it's popped up on the infield. Who's going to get it? Ernie Clement, a diving play behind the mound. Man, oh man, the flags are blowing left to right, and a number of the infielders were kind of looking at one another right away. Clement was trying to shield his eyes from the sun and somehow made that catch. Bounces this one to third. Clement, the long throw to first to get him. 2 down.
That is a very nice play by Ernie Clement, going to his backhand, and he felt where he went. He didn't have a shot at second base. He backs up to his right to get that bigger hop, and he's just going to make sure he gets one, but gets it right across the diamond in a hurry. Story runs pretty well.
Off the glove of Bassett. Clement, bare hands, and got him. Boy, it took Chris Guccione a while to confirm it, but what a play out at second by Ernie Clement.
Spectacular play. He starts way away from the bag, bare hands, throws all in one motion, and has time to get Joe Adele. What a terrific play for Clement, making just his second start at second base.
Nice stop at short by Clement to Stefanik for one, and on to first, a double play. Boy, I tell you what, no matter where they put Ernie Clement, he can play some defense.
He absolutely picked that short hop and then spun and fired. And Stefanik did a good job of staying with this throw. He whips quickly, but it's a short hop. Stefanik hangs in there.
Fly ball, left field. It is hit well, and it is gone. First home run of the season for Ernie Clement. Blue Jays are back within 2.
Yeah, Ernie, he had seen so many breaking balls. This one's coming into him, and he's so quick. He quick snatched it over that left field wall and gets a run back. And Ernie, he's got a homer now. 8 RBIs for the second baseman. Again, second and third with 1 out.
The Blue Jays will play it in on the corners, and now the middle infielders are coming in as well. And a bouncer to second. Runner coming home. Clement's throw to the plate in time.
Boy, Ernie's got such quick hands. He got that ball and got it on its way to home really quickly, and that allowed Kirk to get up in front of home plate and put the tag on Meisner.
And a base hit into right field. In comes Varsho, and Ernie Clement wins it for the Blue Jays. What a moment for him, and what a ball game here this afternoon, as the Blue Jays, who were held to just 1 hit into the 8th inning, find a way to tie it in the 8th buck and then win it in the 9th.
Well, I tell you what, that's one of the best games the Blue Jays have played all season long. They got tremendous pitching out of their bullpen.
The Rays sustained a lot of injuries, a number of injuries to their outfielders. Called them up. Ernie, bare hands, got him. The only way that play could be made was the way that Ernie Clement made it.
Unbelievable play. Everybody knows how fast Simpson is, and Ernie had to go behind the mound, grab it with his bare hand, and throw on the run. I mean, this is something he does so well.
The pitch. Swing and a fly ball left field. Soderstrom tracking back at the warning track, at the wall. It is gone! First pitch swinging. Ernie Clement launches a 3-run homer, and they are happy to be back home. He has a little Vladdy shuffle at third before he heads to home plate. Toronto up 3-0 early.
Well, he didn't get all of that thing. I'm pretty sure he got that off the end of the bat just a little bit, but he got enough of it just to dump it into that Blue Jays bullpen out in left field.
And the bases are loaded, and here comes Ernie Clement again. Hard hit ball to left, and it's up against the wall on a bounce. Springer is in, Kirk behind him. A 2-run double for Ernie Clement, having a monster of an inning here at the Rogers Center.
An inning? How about have a week, Ernie?
5 runs driven in the inning for Ernie Clement.
Sean Newcomb's 1-0 is lined up the middle into center field. It'll bounce, and it's fielded by Torontonian Denzel Clark, playing on home soil. Clement with a single. He's having a great day.
Blue Jays still 1 out away. Shea Langoliers is the batter. He is 0 for 4. And it is caught by Clement up the middle to win the ball game. They hang on to win it 8-6. 7. Ernie Clement getting it done with the bat and, as always, with the glove. Final, the Blue Jays 8, the Athletics 7. Grounded wide of third. Diving stop. Clement throws him out. 2 down.
That's why you want him in the lineup. Tremendous defense all around the infield, and what a big time to come up with a big play by Ernie Clement. Guarding that line, guarding against extra bases, but he takes a base hit away by diving to his left.
Look at Fisher saying, I love that.
Oh, this one is drilled. Ernie Clement hits it out. He lines it to left for his 4th home run of the season. He's 3 for 3 today, including a homer. It is 5-2.
What a day for Clement. No undershirt Clement. He's been all over the baseball. A couple bullets up the middle on fastballs and just catches one out in front. We told you, when he catches it out in front of the pull side, it's got carry.
And now a bunt is down, and it's a good one. Clement charges, throws, and got him. A very good play by Ernie Clement to get Angel Martinez for out number 2.
Well, he tried to catch Ernie napping, but not so. What a play by Ernie, barehanding this ball and throwing the ball right on the mark to Vladdy.
Same level this year. He has popped this one up, and we'll see if Clement has a play. Did he catch it? I think he did.
Feeling for the rail over there on the third base side. This ball just kept slicing toward the seats. But as he got close, he gave it a big reach, and then his momentum took him over the rail. But the ball is in the glove, and that's what he's doing right there.
Well hit ball to deep left. And he made him pay. Did he ever? Ernie Clement got every bit of it and launches a 3-run homer.
Ernie's back. He has been going through it a little bit lately. We talked to John Schneider about that just the other day, but he got himself a base hit earlier, and then he is all over this pitch.
To the right side, tricky hop, and what a play by Ernie Clement. No matter where you put him, he makes the plays. An outstanding play by Clement at second for out number 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. This is popped up to shallow right center. Going back is Clement, and he'll make an over-the-shoulder catch. What a nice play by Ernie Clement out in shallow right.
Slick fielding second baseman does it again.
Because that's what it is here at Coors Field.
Ernie Clement hits one to left field, and he is aboard with a leadoff single in the 2nd.
And that was very early in Jeff Hoffman's career, so you think of a young pitcher, things Dalton Varsha provides. Center field defense and what he can do with one swing of the bat.
Clement hits it pretty deep toward the corner and right. It's down for a base hit on the track. Ernie taking off around second. He wants third, and the throw is offline as Freeman overthrew the cutoff. Ernie Clement is 2 for 2, and he has a triple, his 2nd of the year.
Another example
To get guys out. Clement chops the 1-0 up the middle. Thairo Estrada jump throw, not in time. Really good attempt by Estrada up the middle, but with the speed that Ernie Clement has, that was going to be an infield single right as it was hit up the middle. He's aboard to lead off the inning. Clement lines one. It's another base hit. Ernie Clement 4 for 4 in this game, breaking out in a huge way.
But when you're a really good hitter, and you can have some really big nights, a really big series in ballparks like this.
Clement drives one deep left center and down on the track, one hopping the fence. A ground rule double for Ernie Clement to score tie. France Miles Straw has to stop at third base. And now the Blue Jays up to 15 runs on 25 hits.
At the end of the season, when your line shows certain numbers, there's another one.
Clement to left field, and that ball is gone. His 6th of the year and Ernie's 4th hit of the game. The Blue Jays have scored 20 runs today.
Right on left, the pitch from Chris Bassett. Hit sharply right side, sliding snag on a bounce by Clement. He spins and throws to first for a highlight reel. First out of the frame.
Well, I feel like we talk about Ernie Clement and his defense almost every game. Ernie Clement was shaded towards that hole on the right side. Really nice defensive placement.
6 strikeouts.
Clement gets into this one, hits it a long way to left, and it's gone. He put a charge into that one, his 7th home run of the season, and the Blue Jays finally have their first run of the night.
He's a very good fastball hitter, and that's the pitch he gets, and there's no doubt about that one. It's going to leave the yard.
One more look at Ernie Clement's home run. As you said, he likes hitting the fastball, and he got every bit of it. And here's a swing and an absolute belt to left. Gone! Ernie Clement on the first pitch he sees puts the Blue Jays back on top.
How about the Blue Jays in this performance today? Ernie Clement hit a home run in a game in last night's game, a blowout game. It didn't have an impact. But when you talk about an impactful hit right there, how about Ernie Clement hitting the first pitch in the top of the ninth to give the Blue Jays the lead again?
So 2 on, nobody out. And here's Ernie Clement, and again the Cubs creeping in on the corners against Ernie, who hits a fly ball pretty well tagged to left field. Happ's going to turn and watch it go. How about Ernie Clement? On the heels of that 9th inning home run on Sunday, he's got a 3-run shot here tonight, and it's 4-0 Blue Jays. As Corey Seager lifts the first pitch down the left field line, Clement is into foul territory, and he made the catch. Ernie Clement squeezes it just before bumping up against the netting.
You know, the one thing he did, he never hesitated. He never concerned himself with the wall. That wall is padded, and then there's the netting. You can see, I mean, that's almost full stride into that padding. And he stayed with it, makes a nice play.
Here's Javier Sanoja. Line to third, and what a play made by Clement. And that'll make Ernie feel a little bit better about things.
Sanoja all over this, and he just gets it in the end of his glove and barely hangs on.
It's sharply to third. What a play by Clement, and they'll get the out. A big-time play by Ernie Clement down at third.
Well, Ernie is on the line to guard against extra bases. That's exactly why you do it, but he made a heck of a play here to his backhand.
He's trying to bunt for a base hit. Here comes Clement, and he throws him out. What a play by Ernie Clement.
Well, outstanding. Ernie saw that he slid the hand up to bat. He was going to bunt, and Ernie busted it in from his deep position at third base. Watch where he starts. He's back deep at third. But Caballero square and barehands it and throws quickly, just in time to gun down the runner at first. Nice play.
Popped up. Very shallow right. Can anybody get there? Clement makes the catch. No, he dropped it, but they're going to call the out. It is an out, saying it was on the transfer. So Clement records the out for the second out, and Lowe is still at third.
Clement made the catch, and in the transfer dropped the ball. What a nice play by Ernie. He's the only one that was going to have a chance. He secured it in the webbing of his glove, but when he went to make the throw, he dropped it.
Runner at third, nobody out. Ernie Clement leans into one to deep left field. It is gone! Ernie Clement makes it 2-0. A different guy every night. The story of the Blue Jays. This time it's Ernie Clement launching a 2-run home run to start the scoring.
Didn't even have time to tell you that he swings about 50% of the time on the first pitch. That's how quick those two things just happened.
1-2 to Clement. It is into left field and a base hit. Here comes Varsho. Bellinger's throw. No chance. Extra 90 feet on the throw home. Ernie Clement's knocked in 3. The Blue Jays 5.
Well, 2 strikes, doesn't matter. Middle of the plate, and you get a great jump with 2 outs. Obviously, when you're a base runner, they got to their magic number already. When they score 5 runs, what was it, 72-4 now tonight?
Clement puts it in play to first. Rice has it. He'll race him to the bag, and Clement beats it out with a headlong dive. And a diving play right here has him aboard with an infield hit.
Can't get yourself in that position.
Ground ball through the left side and a base hit, and Guerrero's going to charge for the plate. Bellinger's throw is not in time. Guerrero slides in ahead of the tag. 4-1 Blue Jays.
The Blue Jays are playing aggressive. They're playing confident. I think McMahon moves over to the left side of third base right when this pitch was made. That's the difference. And look at Guerrero. The difference is last year, I don't think he scores on this play. He's in much better shape. Now he's the round foul pole.
Ernie Clement deep to the left field corner. Bellinger on the run. It'll bounce off the warning track, and Clement is 3 for 3 in this game.
This is a slider that backs up. That was like a mediocre fastball as it looks in the middle of the zone to the hitter.
Clement through the left side, and Ernie Clement is 4 for 4. Ernie Clement pokes from the right field. That's a base hit. Santander's waved home. Robles throws for the plate. It's cut off. Throw to third. He's out, but the run had scored. Santander had stepped on home, and so it's 8-2 Blue Jays as Clement knocks in another. Swatted to right center field, base hit for Clement. Kirk, the slowest runner in the big leagues. He's going to get there. The throw from Canzone was not close, and Toronto's taken the lead. Alejandro Kirk leads off the inning with a double. Scores on a go-ahead hit from Ernie Clement.
Surprised by this throw. I thought he had plenty of time to get it ready, and he just had it fading towards third base. Kirk was giving everything he had right there.
Gilbert looking for his first clean inning of the day. Ernie Clement cracks one in the air, deep left field. Arozarena steps back at the wall. It's off the very top of the wall. It's extra bases for Clement. The horn's going off. Chaos is ensuing. He's into third with a triple. Just missed a home run.
This ball hits in that little fence area. The blue line's the homer. And then, of course, Arozarena doesn't quite know where it is in the beginning. Thankfully, he saw it in time, or that would have been an inside-the-park home run.
Middle infield back, corners even with the bags. Clement scorches one through. Blue Jays take the lead. Station to station, 3-2. Ernie Clement delivers again.
Just something different about this team when runners get on. Hyper focus, yeah. Committed to their plan, yeah. But making contact and taking advantage of pitches that don't break out of the zone. Everybody who thought that this was going to be a fairly easy series for the Los Angeles Dodgers, you're getting an example of why it won't be.
He was a platoon guy to start the year. 240 hitter for his career. That's the guy they love, Ernie Clement. On a 3-1 pitch. Has another base hit, another multi-hit game. Above 400 for the postseason, Ernie Clement. Clement, by the way, won the race to tie Arozarena for the most hits in a single postseason. Shins 2-2. Clement lofts the ball to left center field. That's headed over Hernandez's head and up against the wall. Ernie Clement just will not stop. His 30th hit of this postseason, a new record.
This guy's amazing. Top of the zone fastball and just goes and gets on top of it.